she's going to align Ontario with the system already in place in Quebec. Wynne says companies that can't keep up with the reductions will be able to buy from businesses that come in under the cap.
We see an opportunity and an obligation to go farther in reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, to go farther in lowering our emissions, and through these actions, we see an opportunity to improve our quality of life and to do that well into the future.
Quebec has operated a cap-and-trade system for 2 years and shares a market with California. Wynne says proceeds for penalties paid or credits purchased will be reinvested in other sectors that reduce emissions, such as public transit. One of the largest meat processing plants in British Columbia has pleaded guilty to selling meat unfit for human consumption. A former employee of Pitt Meadows Meat accused the company of covering up a sample that tested positive for E. coli. Greg Rasmussen has more.
Like all slaughterhouses, Pitt Meadows Meat was required to test for E. coli and not sell its products until those test results were in. But they committed two offenses. The first was selling the meat before the lab results were in. The second was not issuing a recall or telling federal regulators there was E. coli 015787 in their products. Daniel Land is the whistleblower who worked at the plant.
What they did here was very serious. E. coli kills people, period.
Land says managers at first promised to take action, but then did nothing. He was later fired and accused of tampering with the sample, something he strongly denies. Eventually, he went to the Canadian Food Inspection Agency and the CBC. Today in court, Land was vindicated. Pitt Meadows Meat admitted it broke the rules and agreed to pay a $125,000 fine. Greg Rasmussen, CBC News, Westminster, B.C.
Now to the U.S., a Republican senator from Florida has announced he will run in the presidential election. Marco Rubio made his bid right on the heels of Hillary Clinton, who was out of sight today, but very much in the minds of Republicans. Keith Bogue has more from Washington.
I started a new career recently. It raised eyebrows that in her 2-minute and 12-second campaign launch video, Hillary Clinton did not appear, was not mentioned, until it was almost over.
I'm getting ready to do something too. I'm running for president.
But of course it makes sense. When someone says Hillary, what are the chances they mean Sir Edmund Hillary, the mountain biker?
Arrogance, power.
In fact, Republicans are so sure that Clinton will be on top of the Democratic ticket next year that they're already spending money attacking her.
Hillary Clinton represents the worst of the Washington machine.
I'm Rand Paul. I approve this message. You'd think Senator Rand Paul would be too busy battling other contenders for the Republican nomination, but having an almost sure thing like Hillary Clinton in the race gives him a chance to contrast himself against the candidate likely to actually be on the ballot, but just 18 months away. Keith Bogue, CBC News, Washington.
The annual report on the airline business in the U.S. says that more flights are late, more bags are lost, and more passengers are complaining than ever before. The problems are reported more often in regional carriers that fly smaller planes, those that tend to be affected more by bad weather, but they also include the bigger airlines, which it says tend to overbook their flights. And finally, a Los Angeles-bound Alaska Airlines flight made an emergency landing this afternoon after the pilot reported hearing banging from beneath the aircraft. When the plane landed after being in the air for only 14 minutes, a ramp agent was found trapped inside the cargo hold. The worker appeared okay, but was taken to hospital as a precaution. The airline says it is investigating. That is your latest CBC News. Remember, we broadcast live and podcast at cbcnews.ca. You can also listen on Sirius Satellite Radio Channel 169. I'm Carol McDowell.
I decided to save a few bucks and sell my house by myself. And then I realized I needed to know real estate and marketing and insurance and staging and legal stuff because I messed up the paperwork and now I'm getting sued.
There's a lot more to selling a house than meets the eye. The expert advice of a realtor can make the biggest transaction of your life go as smoothly as possible. Learn more at Realtor.ca.
This message is brought to you by the Canadian Real Estate Association, working to support your local real estate. Hey, you know those doubters? People who don't believe